Oh my gosh, look.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Today celebrating with a haircut and a bunch of rain. Can you see all the rain? Can you see all the rain? Can you see all the rain? Today marks the beginning of my birthday week. And we're heading to Buffalo because my husband is getting me a gift. So it's about a 2.5 hour ride. So here's the little bed, and then there's like a little sitting area, and then they have a cute little desk with the cute lamp, which is adorbs. And then it says, "Welcome, Matt. I can't. I can't." And then we have all of our leftovers and my birthday gift. Okay, so we're at the hotel and we just decided to stay at a hotel. We have no change of clothing, nothing, and we're gonna spend the night here. It was very impromptu. Today we worked on our garden. Everything's starting to bloom. We got some strawberries happening up here. And on here, we have things blooming. So we'll see what happens. Still not sure about that one. And so far, this is our mudroom. My plants. And then in front, we have our lavender bush. And look at all the growth. Our wildflowers are coming up. Look at these guys. I can't wait to see what these flowers look like. Look how pretty. Not sure if this is the same plant as the one that's over there, but maybe, maybe not. And this is my poor one that kept getting wet over there on the side, and it kept getting into, like, there was a big hole because the water from the roof kept dripping down into it. So we turned it around, I put more dirt and more seed in it, and then we pushed it back more towards the wall. So now it looks like that. And then when the wildflowers come up, they get up to about 3 feet high. So they're gonna be in front of the whole house. And here's all our hanging ones. I just came outside to water my plants. It's a nice hot day. You're not gonna believe what I found. I mean, literally overnight. This is not what I'm talking about, but it's growing really nice. But oh my gosh, look. Look what bloomed. Look what bloomed. Are they not the prettiest flowers? Oh, I'm so excited right now. I am so excited. There we go. I just cannot even right now. Let's fix that a little. Happy New Year to me. I told you this last year, if you remember my very first video, that I celebrate the New Year on my birthday. And this year, I woke up a year older. It kind of snuck up on me, if you know what I mean. Although it really didn't. I mean, the year just like flew by, didn't it? Every month. I can't believe it's already, half of 2025 is gone. Right? 2025? Yep, that's where it is, 2025. This is 61. In all its glory. No makeup. So I have no eyebrows. Blotchy skin. Thinning hair. But here I am, ready to celebrate another year. And you know what I do? Actually, first let me tell you this story, because I think I may have mentioned it last year. My dad, he always wished me a happy birthday, but always made me a year older. My dad would always wish me a happy birthday, but always wished me a birthday like a year later. No, I'm not explaining that right. He didn't wish it to me a year later. He would wish it to me now. So I turned 15 and he would say, happy birthday. He would say, for your 16th year. And I would say, no, Dad, I turned 15. No, you finished 15 years of life. You're starting your 16th year. So happy 16th year of life. And I would argue with him back and forth. And it took me so long to finally go, okay, just let him do it his way. But we were having coffee one time when I was older. And I said to him, why do you do that? Like, why? He goes, it's in Europe, that's what we do. Well, I don't know if it's Europe, but definitely in Poland. Because if you think about it, when you have your first birthday party for your first birthday and everybody says she or he turned 1 year old, you didn't really. You finished your first year of life and you're starting your second year of life. And I sat there and I was like, so it actually does make sense. We're actually celebrating the year previous, if you think about it, right? So when I turned 60, I actually finished 60 years on Earth, and I was starting my 61st year. So now I'm 61, but I'm starting my 62nd year of life. Anyway, Happy New Year to me. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Definitely gonna open up my gift. I waited. My husband said, you don't have to wait. We got it for you over the weekend. Open it whenever you want. I said, no, but I wanna record opening it, so I'm gonna open it on my birthday. And from there, we'll see where we go. You know, I was thinking of getting my eyebrows tinted. I used to do that. Like I used to go get my hair done and I used to get my eyebrows tinted. But here's the thing, I barely have any left. Like this whole area over here, there's like maybe 5 hairs. So even if I had it tinted, I don't know. Then I was gonna do the, what's that stuff called? It's like tattooing. Razoring, whatever you want to call it. I was going to have that done because then it's permanent. You don't have to do this every day to try to get a look of like that you have eyebrows, right? Issues with that is a lot of people say it hurts. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I have tattoos everywhere. Would it hurt me? I don't know. I don't know. Because when I ask people like, does it hurt like a tattoo? They're like, well, so I often wonder if they mean like, because some of them have tattoos and they still say that it hurts. I think because it might go deeper than a tattoo. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but maybe someday I'll go get it done and have nice eyebrows. Not have to pencil them in. And today it's supposed to be in the 70s. So we went from like 40 to a little bit warmer and then just boom, hot.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great
day.
Thank you, you too. How adorable is this? Look at, I got the balloon and the flowers. And what does it say? Happy birthday, love. Hope you have an awesome day, love, Matt. It's from the hubby. How pretty are these? There they are on my desk. How cute. I moved the balloon up. So remember I told you last week that it was the beginning of my birthday week? And I mean that because my birthday fell on a Thursday, but we started on Saturday. So last weekend, we went to the mall, we went to the casino, I won some money, honey, and I got a gift from the hubby, who also gave me flowers today. But I hadn't opened it yet. Do you want me to open it now? I'm gonna. You probably know what it is already, don't you? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, ready? Here we go. It's the MacBook Air. Just basic. And it has the M4 chip. And it's the sky blue color. How adorable. Don't you just love Apple products though? Like I'm addicted to them. Apple. 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 Everything's Apple. It's been quite an addiction. Apple. Let's check it out. Look at it. Before I even unwrap this, can we just say, look at this new cord. I mean, it's that new one that's like a rope instead of the plastic one. This is so much nicer than the old ones. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Then, of course, we have the booklet on how everything works and plug-in, which I'm going to put this down for a second, which, you know how they plug in like this, and then you have your, what is that? The C connection, right? That's the C. Yeah. Right? Okay, let's get to it. Here it is. Oh my God, look at this color. Can you see it? It's blue. It's like a sky blue. Can you stand it right now? Okay, let's put our little box away. Do you keep your boxes? I keep my boxes for stuff like this. One, in case I ever decide to sell it, then I have the original box that actually came in. And two, in case we move anywhere, I store it in the same box. So there she is. How pretty. Okay, let's open her up and see what she does. Can't wait. Here we go. It turned on already. Oh my God, look at her. Isn't she just the apple of your eye? Hello. I am so excited right now. You have no idea. I bet my husband is probably like, she opened it. I'm sure she opened it before her birthday because, like I said, we got it on the weekend. I was dying to open this, but I was like, no, I want to open it on my birthday because it's my birthday gift. So there it is. There's my whole little beautiful MacBook Air. Not sponsored, by the way, because, you know, I have 200 followers, 270 as of today, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if yours does this too, but I'll get up to like 280 and then they all start dropping. Why? I thought that only happened on Instagram. Anywho, Cześć! Oh my God, it just did Polish. We missed Polish.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Okay, well, we're gonna set it up later. I just thought we would see Polish again because it came up. So I'm just gonna close it. I think if I close it, nothing happens, right? We're just gonna go like that and we'll set her up later, complete the setup. So what'd you think of that? That was great, huh? I think what I'm gonna do is actually head over to a little cafe and then to Lowe's because I wanna get my husband a Father's Day gift. I'll take you with me because we're spending my New Year's Day together, my birthday. So let's go. Here we are in the car. Let's turn you over. The air is blowing because it's a hot day and Mama's having hot flashes already. My daughter called me already for my birthday today. I can't see here. I can't see myself. And she had an appointment to go to, but said that she wanted to FaceTime. And I said, okay, I might be heading out, but maybe we can connect somewhere. So if I get to the cafe by the time that she's able to kind of hang out and chat, then I bought my earbuds and my iPad and we'll chat for a little bit. When I get to Lowe's, I'll check out and see if they have those standing ACs, the ones that are like roll from one room to the other. Somebody that I don't even know how she remembered my birthday. That is the nicest thing ever. When you least expect it, right? Someone that you're like, I don't even know how this person knows today's my birthday, but they just text me. I'm gonna text them back. Gorgeous summer day. Well, it's not summer yet, but look at all this greenery from all the rain that we keep getting. This is such a pretty drive. Windy roads, mountains, all the green. Okay, first of all, amazing song, but I have to pause it. We're heading to this town where a lot of people in the area go to watch fireworks. There's a lake there, and they have the fireworks like right over the lake. It gets really, really packed on 4th of July. Like you have to park about a mile out of town and walk into town. But we're going to be going through that town to get to the town that's my final destination, to the cafe. And I thought I'll show you some of that because it's really, really quaint, although there's not much in it. It's kind of like my town where I am. It's nice, but not much is there. Where the town that we're going, where the cafe is, their main street has all different types of stores, different places to eat, different cuisines, and it has a lot of like hometown shops. You know, it doesn't have your big stores like Walmart's or Target's or anything like that, but it's much larger and has a lot more to offer. But we're going to be going through this other little town first that has the lakes and the fireworks, so I wanted to show you that. This is heading into the town. Okay, the lake is coming up on the right side. There it is. Funny story about this fog area sign. When my daughter was younger, I'm going to try to turn you so you can kind of see more of the lake. We used to drive through this town a lot because we would go to, let's see if I can get a better shot. I don't think I can. But we used to go through this little town and she would see that sign. You know, she was little and we would drive through this. She hates this story. She's so sick of hearing this story. But we were driving through this town one day and she was sitting in the back and she said, I don't see any frogs. Where are all the frogs? And we were like, frogs? I don't know. Like, why would you think that there's frogs here? And she said, because there's signs everywhere that say frog area. So we actually have that sign now in our garage. And we told her that it's dedicated to her. Anywho, that's the little town that has the lake and the fireworks. And we're probably about, I don't know, 15 minutes away from the other one where we're going to hang out at the cafe. Look at this mountain. Here we are rolling into town. Cute, right? Kids running over to get some ice cream. I think it's an ice cream spot over there. Town is a-buzzing with people. And the cafe is just on the next block. Okay. Went to the cafe. As you saw, I had a nice little salad and a caramel macchiato with an extra shot, extra hot. You know how I like it. Hung out there for a little while with my iPad, waiting for my lovely daughter. She was going to like Capital One Cafe, and they actually have like little pods, so you can sit in the pod and then, let me talk to you. You could sit in the pod, and we were gonna FaceTime, and then she texted me and she goes, I couldn't get a pod. I got in there and the toolboxes they had were only like 18 inches deep. What are you gonna do on there? And I was like, where are all the other, like every single time we've gone to either Lowe's or Home Depot, they have the really nice ones that are not just long, but they're also really like wide, deep, whatever you want to call it. They didn't have any in stock here. But tomorrow I'm going to get my hair chopped in the other area that's an hour away, and that one has a Home Depot. So I'm gonna hit Home Depot either before or after I get my hair cut and see if I have any luck there. And if allergies, Judith, allergies. But what I did get that I'm very excited about is that stand-up AC. I just had the kid drop it into my car. Heading back home, hopefully FaceTime with my daughter. And then I might finish up my evening. If my daughter and I finish up, my friend Tracy, information down here, is going live today because today is 2 years since she became a YouTuber. She literally started on my birthday. How cool is that? I started on my birthday too, but I told her it took me 3 weeks to edit my video. So my actual technical date is July 5th. So this July 5th will be a year for me from my very first video. But the video was actually recorded on my birthday last year. LSL. All right, let's head home. I'm gonna turn you around. Well, we're almost home and it's looking like it's gonna rain out there. So we made it home. The rain has not started yet. Okay, here comes the wind and rain, but I'm gonna try to get this AC out. And so far it's just rain. It's heavy. Here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. It's a lovely shot of my ass. hold on. Oh my God. But the guy said before I run it, I have to wait 2 hours because it was laying down. Meanwhile, it looks like the storm is gonna come any minute now. Look at that. It's windy as all heck. And I don't know if I even need to do anything with my plants because it looks like it's gonna rain any second. Another surprise that came when I was gone. My husband just called me and said, I was telling him thanks for that. Look at this wind. See the trees behind me? It's crazy. So my husband called and he said, oh, you got the flowers? I said, yeah. He goes, what about the other thing? And I said, what other thing? And he said, there's something else coming. And I looked on a porch and there's something there. And he goes, it's perishable. It's probably not good anymore. I think it's berries, like strawberries, chocolate strawberries. But they always put food in my stuff. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going inside before the storm takes me away. Buggies don't come in because it's starting to rain. Let's go, let's go. See how dark it is? Oh my gosh. It's dark. There's the box. Here it is. There we go. There we go. See, it's insulated. Oh my gosh, look at all the ice that's on it. Ice. Oh my goodness. Hand dipped strawberries. Oh my God, you guys, you have to see them. You have to see, I mean, we did a lot today. I mean, a lot of driving, I guess, because, you know, everything's so far away. Tomorrow I'm going to pick up his, not pick up, order and have delivered his toolbox. It's a secret of Father's Day. He doesn't watch my channel, so it doesn't matter. Isn't that terrible? I'm going to drag it up there like this because it's padded in there and stuff, so it should be good. All the lights are on because it's so dark outside right now. It's like nighttime. Major thunderstorm, probably lose power. So if the lights go out while I'm doing this, you'll know why. Okay. Okay. Oi. I'm using the knees. I'm using the knees. Oi. Not using the back, using the knees. Oi. Yep, here we go. Oi. Oi. And yes, I do have to make that noise every time. Oi! Okay. Oh, downpour. It's a downpour out there. It's banging up against this window that I have you leaning on, but you probably can't hear it. Wind, downpour. Good thing plants are getting nice and wet. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, baby. We got her. Now we just have to drag her in the bedroom, cut the box open, hook her all up, and we're ready for tonight. Mama's a little tired. My flowers are definitely getting wet. Don't have to worry about that. Well, this is the best I could do until my husband gets home because it doesn't fit right in the window. There it is. The AC is on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It's so loud, isn't it? I don't know if you can hear it. Anyway, watching basketball. Let me turn this around. I ended my day by watching Tracy, one of my YouTube friends, who did a live, her very first live. She did a wonderful shout out to me, not just for my birthday, but also for starting my YouTube channel. There were so many people that showed up. Tracy, you did so good. It was so good. And this is the kind of rain we're getting today. Last day of my birthday week. Celebrating with rain. Here's the after. Ending my birthday week with a haircut. What do you think? What do you think?